and right now I'm going to show you what you need to get at the store for the first time if you're a beginner in crochet. So follow me. Okay, so we're at one of my favorite stores in the United States called Hobby Lobby, and I like to use worsted weight yarn whenever I'm teaching complete beginners. So this is a brand that I really like. It's called I Love This Yarn. I love this yarn. It's my favorite brand for worsted weight in the States because it's super soft and it's always a good price. They always have deals. Every other week it's 30% off. So if you're a beginner and you need to know what to grab, you want to get this weight. So if you look at it, so let's just grab some yarn. You need to look at the sleeve, and it's going to tell you, this is called the sleeve, it's going to tell you the weight, and you want to look for this, for medium weight. This is called worsted weight in the United States. In other English speaking countries they call it differently, like 10 ply or Aran weight in the UK. And this just tells you the thickness of it, and this is really easy to see whenever you're making stitches, so you can recognize your stitches, and that's the hardest part for beginner crocheters, is being able to recognize the stitches. So you want to get this size to start out with whatever you're making, whether it's like a baby blanket or a hat. This is a really great size. And then you're going to look at the sleeve to see the hook that you need to get. It says right here, use 5.5 millimeter crochet hooks. USA size 9 or UK size 5. So we're gonna go find that right now. There are several types of weights of yarn when you're crocheting, and they're all for different types of projects. So over here, there's this size. This is a size 2, and it'll say on the sleeve what size it is. It's fine. This is for usually like baby projects or socks. You would want to choose something smaller because it makes smaller stitches. So you wouldn't want to make a blanket with this. Usually with blankets we go up a few sizes, so that's when we use worsted weight or bulkier weights for blankets and hats and things like that. If you want to make socks, you would use something even finer than the size 2, like a size 1, which would be sock weight yarn. So let's go over to the hooks. Don't buy this. Do not buy this stuff when you're starting out. I'll tell you that in another video. Now we're in one of my favorite parts of the store. There's lots of different types of hooks. Usually the hook size that you need when you start out is a 5 millimeter, 5.5, or a 6 millimeter. These are typically the sizes you use with worsted weight yarn, and it'll say on your sleeve, like we saw in the sleeve, it said to get a 5.5 millimeter. So if you look here, it'll say right here in the middle 5.5, and that's the size that you need for that weight of yarn. If you use a different size, your work is going to come out a little bit different, but I actually recommend to get a couple sizes when you're starting out because you don't know what your tension is. So you'll learn your tension as you go. So I would get like a couple different sizes of hooks. But if you're choosing a hook for the first time, my all-time favorite hook, and I've been crocheting my whole life, is a simple metal hook, or aluminum. Actually, now they're made of aluminum. Like this. This is a size J. In the United States we call hooks by letters as well as the millimeters. So I would go ahead and get a couple different sizes and play around with it, because you may notice your tension is too tight and then you may want to change and go up a size of hook. So these are my all-time favorite because the yarn just really slides easily on with your project. If you get something else, like plastic, it kind of tends to catch, and I don't like that very much. But some people really like these types of hooks, which are called ergonomic. This is from the brand, the Hobby Lobby brand, which is kind of cute, and it's comfortable in your hands. So if you tend to get like crampy, then this is what people like to use. But my favorite are definitely the original size. Whenever you're crocheting with bulkier things though, you'll notice that the hooks are with plastic, because otherwise it's just too heavy. So they have to make it out of plastic so it's lightweight. So that's something else you need is a hook, a couple hooks. And then you're also gonna need a yarn needle. My favorite thing is actually this. It's like a little container so you don't lose your yarn needles, and you're gonna need one of these so that you can sew in your ends when you're done with your project and make it look really nice. So you can get these. This is like a metal needle, and there's other ones here like this. But it's nice to have the little case. Or you can use the plastic ones. And this is easy when you have bulkier yarn, but for you guys who are just starting out, I would just get this. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you know a beginner crocheter who would like a little bit of extra help. Thanks guys, bye!